Michael, how tough was it to watch the way that season played out and being hurt and not able to be part of it?
Yeah, it was tough. Obviously, personally, tough watching and not being out there, and obviously proud of how the guys handled that little stretch, and a lot of adversity was thrown at us, and yeah, it was really hard to watch, and it's been a tough couple days, kind of digesting it, and trying to get over the feeling of kind of still thinking we should be playing and all that, but that's the name of the game sometimes.
How far out were you health-wise? If you had been gearing up for a playoff series right now, do you think you'd have been in, or?
Yeah, I would have done my best, to try to play, and done anything I could to get out there.
Okay, I mean, was it upper body, or I mean, not how specific you want to be, but like how?
Yeah, upper body. I think it was just something that I couldn't play. In those games, maybe if it was a different story and we had a couple days until New York, that would have done me some good. But if I could have been able to play and was even slightly able to play, I would have been out there. And it's tough. It's definitely tough timing, and it's tough watching. But I would have gave it my best go, possible.
Looking back on your season, when you were playing with Andrew and Christian, was that, I mean, how much you enjoyed the identity you guys had on that line? I mean, that was really a key part of what the team's success there for a bit.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I mean, obviously playing with Copper, probably the majority of the last couple of years. It's great to play with a guy like him. He makes it pretty easy for me, and I guess Fish as well. And then adding Fish, just a hard worker, plays the right way. He's going to do all the little things out there, and it was good. I think we had some success and did some really good things throughout the year, and provided some momentum and some good depth for the team. So it was good to play with those guys.
Your game progressed this year, and just what are some of your kind of personal goals or individual goals for next season?
Yeah, I think it progressed. Again, I think definitely the biggest thing is consistency, and I think that's a hard thing to do in this league. And I think for the most part, I was pretty consistent. I think just the things that make my game, effective: forechecking, killing penalties, trying to play with energy, trying to play physical. Adding some offense here and there. So I think there were some positives and positive steps taken in that way. And then as far as goals, just kind of the cliche stuff. Just continue to get stronger and faster, and I think that's kind of where the game's going. And I find I'm at my best game when I'm skating and I'm winning puck races, and that'd be the biggest thing I'm trying to just keep getting better at is my skating, and maybe some more touch around the net too. I think you look back and reflect on some opportunities that could have maybe changed the outcome of certain games, and therefore the season if different pucks go in for you. And I'm going to try to work on a bit of my touch around the net and just those other things I mentioned.
How do you see the team progress as you guys have been building from year to year now?
It's been good. I mean, I think, I don't know what the analytics and stuff say, but I think over the last couple of years, and then this year, I think we've taken or improved in every category probably, or at least it seems that way. I think as a whole for our team, I think everybody, had their role and helped the team win, and I think we definitely improved. Obviously, it wasn't good enough at the end. And it just shows that if you leave some plays out there in November or January, it could be detrimental to your season late. So I think if anything, it was a good experience. The last month or month and a half for us, it was some intense hockey, and I think the team handled it well, and I think we'll take that into next season.
Michael, when you look at next season, it appears, depending on the way it plays out, that this team's going to be younger next year, which would almost make you a grizzled veteran on this team at 24 years old or whatever. I'm kind of curious, are you prepared to take more of a leadership role? Do you see yourself with a new contract growing into becoming one of the essential Red Wings?
Yeah, I think so. I try to be that way and just be myself, no matter how old guys are. I think, I think whether a guy's, older or younger, just try to treat everybody the same and treat everyone with respect. So there's definitely guys that maybe need a little bit more, like, support or wisdom, if you want to call it that. You saw with Simon coming up and playing so well for us. A lot of good guys in this room helping him out. And, if there's other guys like that next year, I'll do my best to help them out. And there's a lot of guys in there that'll help them out as well.
You really worked on your game from when you were drafted. I mean, how have you progressed as a hockey player? How have you evolved, and what will you be able to tell these younger guys who are going to be on the roster next year?
Yeah, I think it just comes with experience, comes with maturity, are the biggest things for me. So I'll probably just try to tell them to, every day you got to work and every day you got to earn your job. So if you kind of try to do those things, I think everything else falls into place. Obviously, if you're in that situation, you're talented, and so if you can, work hard and be talented as well, I think it's gonna, produce some success. So I'd probably just relay the message of work every day and keep your spot and keep growing in your role.
It seemed like this was a really tight-knit group this year, and that played a lot into the team's success. Can you share just some of the off the ice, how that group kind of meshed like that?
Yeah, it was great. I think from day one, I think it was just a bunch of good guys. Honestly, we really enjoyed being around each other, and really enjoyed throughout the season. I think that even grew. I think progressing in our season and having a real chance at the playoffs, and everybody's pulling for each other. Everyone's happy for each other when one guy would be successful or another guy would. So I think it's just a tight-knit group, and a bunch of good people in that room that really care about the team and care about our team game and just the team, not themselves, just the team.
Non-hockey related question. Obviously, personally, you're going to have a busy off season. Probably getting a nursery together or something. Strollers, how excited are you and Sierra?
Really excited, yeah. It's been awesome. It's been a cool process, to kind of go through it, and it kind of brings you some perspective too on the important things in life, and it's been really special to go through it with my fiance and my family, and we're really excited, and it's going to be a cool time for us, and lots to look forward to.
Advice from some of the dads in the room?
No, not too much. No, it's just that it'll be really special, and get your sleep basically.
Weeks of the season, what are the things about how you guys played as a team that give you confidence going forward, and what are the things that you look at and say that's an area that we're going to have to step up next year?
I think overall just how we carried ourselves as a team and as a group. I think touched on the leadership earlier, but just really good leaders in the room and guys who have been there, and I think just our team game as a whole, I think it's clear that we never gave up, and clear that we were really resilient, and I think if you have that as a group, more than not, good things will happen to you and for the team. So obviously there's stuff in our game systems and plays and stuff that stick out, but I think as a whole, just the resilience of the group, that's a recipe for success. So
forgive me for asking you this question, but is there some significance to this sweatshirt you're wearing? I mean, I think, is it a flower?
Those appear to be flowers, yeah. Yeah, nothing at all, no.
In all my years, I've never seen a hockey player come out in a flowered sweatshirt. Was it a gift? Is it?
No.
Did you buy that?
I did, yeah. First for everything, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. See you later.